to the actual YouTube and link from there. 4.5. Right. Channel. Yeah, that's the one. Get the link. Facebook. Nearly there.
Yeah.
Right. So the cast is on.
2 seconds, right?
Yeah. Welcome, 3 of you. We're just starting the cast because Paul has to go out for a few minutes, and I'm gonna have to watch the underlet transfer here so we get the right amount.
You want to watch that? It's just
I'm watching.
I would say just as soon as you get it to the bottom of the glass, there.
Right. I'll just flip this over here to the brewing area. Right.
I'd say it's probably there now, even, you know. That's probably about 10 liters left in the pot.
Yeah.
Right, back 5.
Alright, see you in a bit. We're actually at 65.5, so that's pretty good.
It's climbed a wee bit there.
Yeah, that's perfect. So, yeah, get this out. Pushing it down. This. And then, let's take a glass. Oh, we're actually reversing that. This. All right, so welcome back to my channel. We're brewing an American Pale Ale. Someone's cutting the grass just as we start to cast here, but you know, these things happen. Right, so we're brewing the American Pale Ale. We're using 5.5 kilos of Maris Otter and 500 grams of carapils. We're going to use Citra and Mosaic hops, whole leaf. We have, let's see here, we have a couple of additions here. 10 grams of Citra, 10 grams of Mosaic for bittering. This is just a 25-liter batch, by the way. And then 20 of each at 10 minutes left and 20 of each at 5 minutes left. This equals 100 grams altogether. These are pretty high in IBU. They're both around 12%. Yeah, I'm closing the door to the shed here for a little bit. Right. And we're going to use this yeast over here. This is kveik, Norwegian yeast strain. You can't get that very easily in the shops anyway. These things you can get on Facebook group or forums. So there's that. I'm just going to post the link to the cast in a few groups here. There's Right, there's actually a couple of more minutes to the actual time of the cast, so just gonna post away a little bit. My wingman is about to help me out with that. My wingman here is Brew Monkey from Canada. He's gonna help me out with that. So, right. So, there's a few Norwegian groups that he is not in, so I'm gonna have to do that myself. I'll be with you shortly. There's about 6 or 7 groups I'll need to post in. All right. So, having a bit of a hot day. Forecast says clear blue skies for today. I'm not complaining. It's still quite a bit cooler than what I left in Norway. We had like 4, 5, 6 weeks of 30 centigrade. Pretty hot for us, you know. So yeah. All right, so I'm in the group. On my own thread. They have these rules. You can't just post, you know, you have to make a thread and post like a comment. All right, takes a bit longer, but there we go. By the way, Paul will be with me shortly. He's just driving his son to work. All right. There we go. All right. Oh, no. Yep. There we go.
Right?
Yeah, I was just closing the door because there's like one lawnmower and one chainsaw or whatever. You know, he's going insane in here.
Yeah, they're going up mad.
Yeah, like what the hell is going on? Are they chopping down the neighborhood? Or?
No, it's the gardening boys over right, and they're doing 2 or 3 different gardens there.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for.
I'm going to do mine today because I wasn't expecting this yet. What was it? Are we okay? The temperature balanced out all right?
Yeah, we're still at 65.
Yeah.
65.
What do we do with compass?
Yeah, I just set it aside. I just emptied it in a glass. And... Yeah.
Not water coolie, but
yeah, it's all right. It's all right. All right. So
what do you reckon? 5 to 3 or 5 to 2 was it? The start of the match.
Yeah, let's call it 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
It's just easier.
They were matched to 3.
Doesn't matter if he can match for 5 more minutes. In about
That'd be a lot of
in about like 15 minutes or so, we should take a reading if we're up around, or maybe 10 minutes if we're up around 40 in specific gravity level. That seven Ricks.
See where we are.
Yeah, because today we're gonna use this bottle right here. This is full of star sand right now. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take this Norwegian yeast and we're gonna prepare it by withdrawing some wort when the gravity reading is about 1.040 specific gravity. We're going to have to pull up a chart so we know where to be on the bricks. And then we're going to fill it like halfway with wort. And then we'll pitch the yeast in there. Squeeze the... Actually,
I thought you were using a DME. You're not using that? Yeah.
No, that was for making a starter.
All right.
This is a different technique.
Okay.
So if you can do DME. You want to use about 110 grams for 1 liter. This is a 2 liter bottle, so halfway would be 1 liter. Ratio is almost 1 to 10.
Right.
Right, to get that gravity, which is good for the starter.
It's not popular to see these boys to see if they're good in my garden.
Yeah. That's okay. Leaf blower? No. Yeah. It's going to be a noisy cast. I'm really sorry about that. Nothing I can do about it, really. We have to have the door open because it's 31.5 centigrades in here. So it's going to kill us if we don't. Right. So started the clock for the mash 5 minutes ago, almost, and we're gonna mash for at least an hour. I'm wondering if we're gonna get, what kind of efficiency we're gonna get, because we went to the local homebrew shop yesterday, and they somebody tampered with the grain mill. So yeah, we're not sure about the crush. We have to adjust it like 18 times before it even
starts to get on.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a bit dodgy, but still. Cheers, Tony. How's your morning coffee today? Tony is based in Nelson, British Columbia, on the west coast of Canada. So he's a few hours behind us. It's 2 o'clock here. I reckon it's about 6 o'clock for him. Yeah.
10 minutes, these boys will be away.
Yeah. It's just leave the door open. I've warned him. It's 6 o'clock. Yeah. So yeah. I'm gonna have like a light beer just to defend the heat. I think I'll have a Stella. Belgian lager. Stella Artois. Well, I warmed up with New England IPA today. Not the best I've had, but it's okay. So I'm gonna take it down a notch. Just a lager. This is 4.8%. So it's actually quite crisp and clean. I'm just gonna move this over here. All right. So yesterday I did Paul's water profile. I picked apart his the values that's relevant for brewing. So we found out his pH level is around 8, and His chloride is about 30 parts per million. Sulfites will be somewhere around 2 or 3 parts per million. Total alkalinity was 10 parts. Total hardness was 20 parts. Calcium was 15. Sodium was 16.5. Residual alkalinity 5. And magnesium 5.
That's similar.
Right, so we got the noisemakers away. Gardeners, they call them over here. So like I said, we're going to use these two leaf hops today. This is Citra and Mosaic. I personally love the combo of those two. Very citrusy and floral and tropical. What?
Is that what was in that deal you brought here the first night?
There was Mosaic, Simcoe, and let me look it up.
I was just curious.
Yeah, just let me look it up. So Mosaic and Lemon Drop, Lemon Drop, Simcoe, and Mosaic. There's Galena too, but Galena was just the bittering, our first wort hop, bittering hop, so you won't taste any of that. Yeah. But yeah. So this here today has been given the name of the Lod's Pale Ale.
Yeah.
So currently I'm a member of the Smokehouse Lod's now.
Yeah. So your own t-shirt, right?
Yeah, I got my own t-shirt and everything. So we got 5 people on already. This is awesome. Yeah, some regular work day, for most people.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. If we got any Norwegians on, not this first coming weekend, but the next one, there's a beer festival in Askim. Friday, Saturday, 15th and 16th. I'll be there. I'll be working. Hello, how's it? There's a Norwegian home brewer not too far away from me. Actually, he gave me a couple of kveiks. I managed to give him a couple of kveiks too. One of them I just gave him one because he had the other one already. I'm gonna find him some different ones. Right. So I hope he shows up at the beer festival in a week and a half. I'm gonna be. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have good beer to compete with, but I'm actually. Yeah, I do. I got the Asian Pale.
Oh yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the Asian Pale. It's not gonna win any professional classes because I used the Norwegian yeast. It's not gonna be within style guidelines. Yeah. So 8 people already. This is awesome. I hope people are enjoying themselves somewhere with a glass or out in the sun. Or...
Yeah, that's what I'm nice here at the moment. It's just too warm in there.
Yeah. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt.
I don't know how you stay the heat. It's absolutely fine. We're not used to that.
Well, it's in the shed. It's now almost 32 degrees. Yeah. I think we're warming up too. Right. So I think I covered most group. Oh, I still got the 17 Brew crew. Post the cast there. Oh, should have. Yeah, that was yesterday, so I need to. All right. Right, so we are posted on the crew. Actually, I'm going to put it in the chat as well. There you go. Okay. So, I fly back tomorrow. It's going to take a while, so I got about 6 hours to kill in Manchester.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do
Yeah, I think I'll, at least the first couple of hours I'll maybe have a class.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I won't be driving until about 10:30 in the evening, so it's going to be fine, I think.
Yeah, it's a long day. You'll be able to hear.
Plane leaves at 5 to 10?
5 to 10, so it's only 15 minutes up the road, but you need to be up there for an hour and a half before it's light.
Yeah.
So
I already checked in, by the way.
Yeah, you checked in.
I checked in online, so all I have to do is turn in the...
Like 20 past 8 in the morning.
Yeah. But I have to rearrange my packaging because my suitcase was just a little bit heavy when I got over here. There's a Ryanair has a limit of about 20 kilos.
Yeah, there's a feeling like I think some give you 25.
Yeah.
Some only give you 15, I think.
That's yeah. So yeah, I think it's about 15 minutes in, so we can take a gravity reading. See if we can throw out some
clean that squirter.
Some wort for the yeast. Right. So, how often do you calibrate this?
Well, it was calibrated,
I don't know, a few weeks back, Oh, I calibrated pretty much every breeding.
Do you? Yeah. I don't need on that few weeks.
It's okay. I was just asking. All right.
This is the moment of truth with this crush.
Oh my gosh.
Is it per?
3.
Oh, well, it's only on that thing.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, that's a bad crush. Yeah. Give it more time.
I want to look against the sun. It's a bit short on the 1, 2. We're just short of 3 actually.
Yeah. Give it time. It's only been 15.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Ow.
But when you were going to have issues with this crush, so that one was
okay, so bricks to SG. So I'm gonna call it 2.8. Call it 2.8. I need tools. Sorry, tools. Bricks. 2.8.
Yeah, we're very low at that,
yeah. We're at the SG 1.011 after 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And the mash, that is low.
Yeah. It's disappointing, that crush, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I knew something was up, So if anyone is wondering, I'm using the tools within Brew to convert. So the next exciting thing coming up in Brew is the water calculator, so you can actually plot in the values that I just read for you guys from the water profile that I took for Paul. So you can just plot that in. You do that once and you save it, and that's your water profile. I actually have 2, because sometimes I brew at home, which has better brewing water than the beer club. So the Asian Pale is brewed at home. I've got no chlorine in the water whatsoever. No chemicals are introduced into the water. At the power plant, all they do is aerate and push it out. See, at the beer club, they have to add chlorine to the water. Yeah. So, did I get an image of the Stella? I usually take images for Untapped, so
Great.
I'm going to do that. So maybe we're going to have to use VME to have enough time.
Twist it up.
Yeah.
We'll have to. Oh, what we can do.
I'll need about 100 grams.
I'll make sure when I'm back at the shop, I'll say to Jackie, somebody put tampering again.
Yeah. So, I think I'm just going to... It needs time to wake up and smell the coffee.
Yeah.
I'm just going to empty the star san. Do you want this in a spray bottle or something?
You can pour it into that big bottle. Yeah. Pour it in that big plastic bottle there, yeah. 5 liter one there as well.
Oh, it's not that. It's over here. Right.
I dump it into that. Actually, usually keeps star san in that.
Right. Yeah, star san is a wonderful thing. You can reuse it. So good.
I can do later. Can find that into the
I know it's probably not a lot, but I want to get rid of as much star san as possible. So in the foam. So it's not gonna kill the yeast, but it's actually, I've heard that it's helpful for the yeast in small dosages.
I remember
Well, it's the makers of star san.
Yeah,
they say it's good. So, well, I haven't had any issues so far.
Yeah.
So I was cap for that. So what I'm gonna do here? You have a funnel, something to help DME?
No, should be a wee one in here.
No, we can make one.
No, there'll be a wee one in here. I think it is a wee one if you want to. A wee one.
All right.
Be able to get it through that.
Yeah. I'm gonna need the star san again. This is dirty.
Yeah, it's been in there. I don't use the funnels. There you go.
Probably this is gonna be too small. When it's
wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll stick.
Yeah, it'll stick.
Oh, here's a bigger one.
Oh,
good, that one.
Yeah, good stuff.
Not better size.
Yeah. Good stuff.
What's DME? You need 100 grams. And that's
actually, yeah, no more than 100 grams.
It really
brought the wort.
Nope. There's a measuring cup. Yeah.
All right, scissors.
I use a wee blade just to
yeah.
And here's a upside down. Yeah, you'll need to.
All right. Take the corner off. Yeah. So good. So good. Right.
The heat in here. Unbelievable.
All right. Yeah, 94, that'll do.
Yeah?
Oh.
I'll get a box.
It's all right. It's all right.
Is there a roll of tape there? You roll of tape the hose where you can probably tape your bag back.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Not spill.
All right. All right, so there we go. So, all right. Take some more.
Right?
Yeah, it's just about half of the bottle.
That's a 2-liter bottle. So.
Yeah. Should be good. Should be good where we are.
Yeah.
And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to obviously shake this a little bit, and we're going to have to cool it down to about 35 degrees or something like that. I'm just wanting the DE to dissolve. Yeah. What?
Not refresh underneath you. Want to try and get it cool down.
Yeah. So, right.
I don't know if there'd be any benefit. Obviously, we're struggling with the grain. I probably have wee bits and pieces of other grains there, correct? So it'd be worth throwing another thing.
Why don't we do?
We wouldn't have a lot, like, but I mean, I might have like half kilo or kilo malt.
Yeah, but hold on just a second. Just a second. Yeah, take out some in this glass right here. Right. Which smelled a little sweeter than, you know. Just take another knock from the top, you know.
Yeah.
Just to see where we are.
Yeah.
Where's the pipette?
But yeah.
There.
Yeah, I just stuck it there.
All right. All right. Let's see.
Maybe this one will be better.
Hope so. Oh yeah. Oh my God.
What do we got?
Oh my God.
What have I got?
I'm at 14.
14?
Yeah.
Jesus, that shows you it's getting up in the top. Not good. Yeah.
At 14 bricks. Jesus.
Yeah,
Ah, it's gonna be beer.
we might end up having to put a wee bit more water in
it. I don't think it's very well mixed.
No, it needs a good mix. I didn't. I gave it a stir the last time, like when I took it from the top.
Do you have a freezer, because it's going to be very slow?
Yeah, I think. What do you want this in the freezer in the house?
Yeah, freezer is good. Give it a few minutes. So yeah, oh, that's good to know. The first reading there was scary. So 14 bricks. Let's see here how that lines up with the forecast of the Brewfather. I'm going to go to tools. So 14 equals 1055. And according to the recipe here, pre-boil. Let's go to read mode. Okay, so
you'll probably find that looking down a bit, because if we're getting a low reading up in the top and they're getting 14 on the bottom, once you stir that together.
Yeah. Oh, so it's not in the read mode. Okay, I'll go back to the recipe here. Okay. I need to go to brew. All right, so we're brewing. Brewing. Okay. All right, so we're already way past. So pre-boil gravity, we were aiming for 1047.
You estimate it'll probably come down below that because if you're taking up the top and it's quite low reading and high reading the bottom, mixed,
yeah, we'll see. But anyway,
yeah. Or something.
Yeah, we could give it a little stir.
Yeah,
yeah, right. So let's go. We'll give it a stir. Stir stick.
Up beside the mash tun, the left.
Yeah. There we go.
Just sitting there.
Oh, that was hot. Good stuff. Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Right. So after this week, I guess you can relax a little bit on the brewing, or
yeah, well, 3 fermenters, so
yeah,
I'll not brew for a few weeks. Probably not really empty a fermenter.
Yeah.
And of the wine in the house as well to deal with. So,
yeah.
I might put a cider kettle on there.
Yeah, cider's good. Cider's good. I might make a cider soon. You know, ciders are fast.
Yeah.
Usually. You know.
There's not much work to do. Just corner and that good.
Yeah. I'm of course going to use one of my Norwegian yeasts for the
cider.
Yeah. Probably.
I just use the yeast that came up with it.
Yeah. I think I might just make a small batch and try to ferment, some tropical juice, and then use Ebegard, which is the other one. So the other yeast produces a sort of mango flavor and other tropical. Yeah. Very good.
Well, that last one I done was a pear cider. But it took. I would say it wasn't really at its best for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of doing a blueberry cider.
Yeah. The bees like it in here because the smell of this.
Yeah, the smell it.
Yeah. It's actually very, very sweet. It's good. It's good. We heard from Matt lately?
No. It's Matt will be working.
Yeah, but it's not working 24 hours.
I know, but you don't really hear or see much of that. Matt's like you sort of kind of see him every Friday or Sunday, and that's about it.
Yeah.
He doesn't really appear much of it.
No, that's okay. It's all good. I'll lower this just a little bit. Right. So I'm gonna go to the brew folder on my phone here. Right. Lads Pale Brew. We're at right, we're at this. We're at brewing. And we're at the mash. So, are you taking a pH reading of this one?
No, I haven't done that one. Do you want to try it then?
Yeah, best way for correct values, it should be room temperature.
Yeah.
So we're going to just withdraw a few milliliters. There you go.
Should be sitting there on the bar. What do you need there? Brown box.
Yeah.
I had 5, 6 in the pulse.
Yeah, but that was in the straight in,
Yeah.
I know it has automatic temperature correction, but you can ruin your pH meter.
I was definitely too hot.
Yeah. Actually, it says so in the instructions, and I know like Tony Yates ruined his that way.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. So this is the same one I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a eBay or something, cheap.
Oh, it came with a kit. I got like a whole kit of different chemicals, and it came with the kit. I had to calibrate. I bought 2 different calibration solutions, like 7.0 and 4.01.
Yeah.
And I used that to calibrate it. It was actually off by 0.1.
Nice.
All right. So another lovely day.
Yeah.
Newtonards.
Yeah.
And
just for like 3 weeks.
Yeah. Awesome. What are people drinking?
Orange juice.
Paul's got the orange juice. I got Stella Artois going on. We have quite a few different ones. That's not good. Yeah. Yeah, I like the cider. It was just on the sweet side. I like the. Oh yeah, the toffee apple. Yeah, that was a good one. So yeah, it's all good. Also the Mosaic.
Yeah.
Single hop IPA. Oh, that was good. Which brewery was that? You remember?
Was that Brewed especially for that beer 52?
Oh yeah. Right, I couldn't find it on Untapped, you see, but I should have checked it in yesterday, because then you can just scan the barcode.
If you look up beer 52, you might find the bottle. That's what it came
from. Right. Is that from Scotland?
Mm-hmm.
There's a beer 52, which is a microbrewery in Scotland.
I don't know if it's an actual brewery beer 52 or a beer club.
All right.
It's like one of these meal orders. You can select different.
Yeah.
Right. Or make your own box. Oh, it's not beer 52. It's beer hop. You know that?
I know that this one here. This is a beer 52 one.
Right.
Right. So this says brewed exclusively for Beer 52's Elements project. Oh, it's brewery. It's a Belgian. Yeah, okay. Brewery Anders. Okay. So. Brewery. Brewery. Right, so I got the brewery. They got 128 beers at that brewery. That's a lot of beers. Right. Yeah. They got quadruple. That's a nice play of words. They got ones called Ragnarok.
Right.
Nice play with words. Right. I'm just looking for the mosaic one. Come on. They don't have a lot of ratings on their beers. It's around 11 to 13. Most of them are anyway. It's got to be a very small. How can you have that few ratings and you have 128 different beers?
Yeah, you wonder.
They produce them all at once. You have like 128 fermenters and push it all out.
A lot of beers, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll be interested to see that mosaic though, if it is even here. Because that was really good. Can't go wrong with the mosaic anyway. Oh, I can't find it. Oh, I threw it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're brewing Mr. Tor. We're brewing an American Pale Ale with Citra and Mosaic and kveik. Using the kveik, so we're just cooling down the wort for the Mareve. And yeah, we're doing that. It's my last day here, apart from the traveling tomorrow. I think Paul is relieved.
Just recovery mode right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't think of drinking party too hard in a long time.
Yeah. So he's not having a drink today.
No, gotta get himself sorted.
Yeah. So he caved. Threw in the towel today. It's okay. That'll teach the Irish to take on Norwegians. Craziness. Right. So this is quite cool. Take a reading and just punch it into the brew father app. Oh. Ooh. Spot on. Right now, 5.4.
Okay.
Right now it's 5.4. That's pretty good. I'm going to tell you. Yep. Just going to punch in 5.4. So it's actually what Brewfather estimated. But it's already in there. Right. So I put the mash efficiency estimate to about 75%. So we'll see where you actually land with this crush. Actually, didn't look too bad when I and before we started underlaying, you know.
Yeah.
I was just evening out the grain bed, and it looked a lot better then.
In the bag.
Yeah. But we crushed it like twice.
Yeah.
Didn't we?
Yeah. I think a couple of them back to the third time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, right. It's probably gonna end up an IPA.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we'll be over 6% now. You could still call it a pale ale.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not the first time we've had pale ale up in them numbers.
But anyway, it doesn't matter all that much. It's because the IBUs are it's going to be about 48, so it's not going to be extremely bitter.
Yeah.
But we're at about 63.5, 64 degrees right now, so it's going to be a tiny bit dry too. So it shouldn't be too bitter, you know. So 48 IBUs, I think that's good. And then I suggest we use the rest of it for dry hop.
Yeah.
So, but dry hop tomorrow.
Tomorrow, right.
And then on probably on Friday or Saturday.
Friday or Saturday, what? Nice. Dry hop again.
It won't be. It won't be finished, but it would probably be fermented out on Saturday. Saturday should be all fermented out if you can keep it somewhere around 30 centigrade. Yeah.
No, it should be.
Yeah.
More likely to.
Yeah. And it should be fermented out, but as with all other yeast, you want to let it clean up.
Yeah. For
a couple of days. So usually you let it ferment for 6 days, cold crash for 1 or 2 days, and then carry it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, fair warning though about these yeasts. They some of them have a very high flocculation properties.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want a bottle condition, it actually could be a little bit on the short side. Yeah.
Well, chances are it'll be keg.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just letting you know for the future.
Yeah. There's
a lot of guys that what they do is they call it an upshake. So they like take the fermenter and shake it a little bit to suspend a little bit of yeast. Yeah. Mm. Either that or you can use like a S2 yeast.
Yeah.
To for the bottling. Right, so I hope people are enjoying themselves. I'm enjoying myself. Paul is recovering.
Yeah.
And tomorrow morning I'm going back home to Norway. I have a few more batches of beer to brew, so I got to get a move on. I've been hired for this party.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So I need to brew Norwegian farmhouse ale for that. I think 60 liters should cover it. They're about 7 or 8 people, and then plus me and one more.
Yeah.
So they pay okay, and they pay for the what do you call it? The transport.
Mm-hmm.
They cover, so we get to stay there for free, drink beer for free. Obviously, it's our beer, so we get to. Actually, I'm being paid to party and brew.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. And I have one more actually the next day if I want to. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, life's good at the moment. Right. So, when do you reckon you get to continue your Herms build?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm going to phone this week and see if we've got them site cages in. If we order a pot, it usually be here for 3 days.
Right.
So as soon as I get the kettle, then I can go ahead and start getting that there.
Right. Yeah. My beer club is going to build Herms too. I've already been asked to help with the build because they reckon I got the most experience with it.
Well, I've got all the fittings and everything set, and that's ready to go.
Yeah.
I just wasn't putting it in there while I was still using that as a kettle.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna have to pick apart my pump and fix the electronics in there too. It's been wiggled around too much, so I actually blew a fuse in my house.
Yeah, the wire must be loose or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewire from inside the pump. I'm gonna have to open it up.
Those new pumps are handy.
Yeah, I have one of those. But they can't, one little grain and they stop.
I've been pretty fortunate. I've only one time had a wee bit of a blockage in it, but like you say, you can take it apart and the way it goes again.
Yeah, I've had it stop so many times, and then I got this bigger magnetic pump. And that's not going to work for me. Me and my partner are thinking about buying a 200 liter.
That'd be far too slow.
Yeah.
That'd be far too slow.
Yeah. So we're looking at a 200 liter gas burner system. Yeah. It's got the grain basket and all. Yeah. So we need like
pulley system or something left to right.
Yeah, we need. I've already spoken to a guy. It's called a Hot Rod Garage. He builds more than he brews, and he agreed to help us out with building a frame with like a crane system. Yeah, because we're gonna want to do this outside as much as we can, because first of all the brew kettles is almost to my chin, Yeah, it's quite big. So we're gonna look at it because the gas burners we have at the club are only 8 kilowatts, so we want the 14.
Yeah, big one.
Yeah, the 14 ones. So we're gonna have to look at that, and then So, but I told the president of the club that I'd like to try it out and brew on it first. I know the guy who built the whole thing. So.
We brewed up, me and Tom brewed up in Hillstown, brewed on the Brew.
Right?
Brew 250 or something. It holds nearly 300 liters.
Yeah.
That was quite an impressive piece of kit. It's one of these, all in one.
Hey, Thomas. Nice to see you. Yeah, it's going quite good, actually. Yeah, we got about 10 minutes left of the mash. You want to take another reading?
Yeah, check it again. I might want to give it another stir, maybe. In case you get the really high bottom one.
Yeah. I'm just going to wash the pH meter in the water here. How you count? Cheers. We're brewing an American Pale Ale with kveik today, and I'm teaching him to use Brew, Father.
Yeah, I've only worked with
Yeah. And we're gonna take another sample. Where's the blue box? No, yeah, it's behind me. I'm gonna need like a paper.
What do you need?
Something to wipe the. Yeah, there we go. There's a wipe.
Yeah. I would give it a good start to try and get a nice even number, you know.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right. Or we could just take out a little drop at the bottom. Let's see what we get. From the bottom.
You'll probably get a higher rating from the bottom.
Yeah, we'll see. Take one from the top as well. Still at 14. Yeah. Just over like 14 points.
I think once you start off the transfer, it'll probably end up about 11.
Yeah, that's good though. 11 is good. So
we'll give it 5 minutes or so, and then we'll cut the water out of that kettle, and then we'll be ready to transfer.
English name for the kveik? Nah. Not sure. No. Let's not do that. We're gonna use Vault number 5. Yeah, number 5 one. There's 2 of them. Toddy is him. Oh, we need the bottle. Right. So temperature gauge. We have a temperature gauge. Right. Feels like about 40. Not sure. Right. Rafting violence. Right. Whatever. Kveik. I got no temperature gauge, so I think I don't want to do that. I don't want to kill the yeast. Feels like 40 maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna put it back in the freezer until he gets back. Right. So it's been quite a eventful trip, really. Arrived on Friday. Was about 6 of us here. Was it not? No. Pete, Matt, Mark, and PJ. 4. Yeah, and then me and Paul. Yeah, 6 of us here. Pete is barbecuing master. I gotta hand it to him as amazing working in the grill. And, yeah, so we had a lot of great food, good drinks. I brought 2 beers, a bottle of wine I made, stuff like that. Also, I brought goat cheese from Norway, and they really like that. All the guys I gave it to, they said they like it, so that's a bit surprising. Right, I'm gonna wipe the refractometer so we can take another reading.
I forgot about that.
No, actually, I was
Yeah,
the temperature gauge. Do you have any?
yeah, I'm gonna look at one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I left it out here or not. No, it's in the kitchen. I'll get it.
Yeah, good stuff. Right. So we brewed an Irish Red, a German Kolsch, and now we're brewing the American Pale Ale. So, good stuff. That's on.
One there.
Yeah. So where are we at?
Temperature you want?
Yeah, around 30, 35.
Yeah, it's still climbing there quite quickly. Could end up 38 or so. Yeah, it's getting 37.
Yeah. So yeah, that's 3 collaboration brews in
3 days.
In 4 days.
4 days, yeah.
Took a day off on Monday.
37.7. You want back in the freezer for
37.7.
Yeah.
Actually, we're good. We're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take this little yeast and shake it up. So loosen it up from the vial. I'm going to let you keep this, by the way, because the name is on there, and I wouldn't touch it.
Yeah.
Because you could smear it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't the best pen. It was supposed to be a permanent marker, but nah, I don't think so. So what we do is just open up this. Well, actually, put some air in. We're gonna shake some oxygen in there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what we do. My friend here in Norway, he says to give this an English name. And if you take, this is the surname of the guy who provided the kveik to the rest of the community.
Okay.
And it translates into rafting violence.
Rafting violence?
Yeah. All right. I think we're going to call that good enough. I'm going to take the yeast, shake it up some more, so we get it all out. All right. All right. So I'll just cap that fast. All right. So we got it in there. Shake it about a little bit more.
When's that going? Will that be ready for the time we finish the boil now?
Yeah, should be. Yep. So once we finish cooling it down to 30 some, I'll find the correct temperature. Do you cork it? There we go. No, you got it prepared.
Is that sitting this temperature here?
Yeah. So good.
Just set it there.
It's 33.5 degrees here in the
That might not stand. Just set it somewhere.
Right.
Right. Let's try to see this kettle. We've got water in this kettle. We need to empty it out.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just move this sports steel viewers.
Cut the items first.
Yep.
Just next hand here to get in and out.
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Transfer. Yeah. Yeah, it's time. Transfer away. Now we're going to take a pre-boil gravity. See where we're at. So we're going to pump the wort over to the boil kettle now. And go from there, really. Try to mix up the wort well so we get a more even gravity reading. Where'd you put? Oh, there. There it is. Oh, there. All right. So pH was good. That over here for now. Right.
There's a. You want to see the color of the wort?
Oh yeah, aside from the bottle. Yeah, I was a bit surprised how dark it was in the bottle.
Yeah. Some of the DMA through.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we put the. Oh, God, that's high gravity though.
Huh?
It's going to be a high gravity because we thought there was almost no gravity in the wort.
We'll get a proper reading on the cake once it's over here.
No, I'm talking about the bottle.
Oh, the bottle?
Yeah, it's going to be. It's going to be like 1100 or something, like 100. I hope the yeast has properties to handle it. Wow. That's, yeah. That might be a blunder for me, but if it works, you know, the bottle, I'm not sure if the bottle's going to expand or not, but sometimes it does. And
what if you opened it again and topped it up with a little bit of water just to dilute it a little? See it up again?
Yeah, I would just leave it now.
Just let it run, see what happens.
Yeah, see what happens. So we did that at about 3 o'clock. So we did.
Yeah, that's pumping away there. So
yeah,
that's it for 5 or 10. We'll see what the crack is then.
Yeah, good stuff. All right. So there we go.
Once we get the boil out there, right? Oh, I'll be a bacon sandwich.
Oh, that's good. Lunchtime. Yeah. Right. So yesterday we went to the Dirty Duck in Hollywood, Belfast.
A lot of good food, isn't it?
Yeah, we got great food.
Yeah, good.
Great food.
We're all just too full once we have it.
Yeah, I couldn't finish it. It was they're large servings.
It's big food.
Yeah. That was good though.
Yep.
Good beer. I had the what was it?
This biggest Smellick's Red or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smellick's Red Ale.
Smellick's Red Ale.
Yeah.
It was good. Very good. Very malty.
Not a pale ale.
Yeah. Well, cheers for that, Thomas. Cheers for that. Cheers to you too. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good time. I certainly have.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah.
It's been good.
Well, I have a Red X expert to the right of me here, and there's a guy here who's brewing with that on Friday. Anything you want to tell?
That's what we used in.
Yeah, I know. We use that in the Irish Red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can use it right up to 100% with grain. It's not it can be done. It produces a lovely colour.
Yeah.
Really deep ruby red.
Yeah. Deep ruby red for the Red X.
Yeah. I don't remember what was in ours. What were we in ours?
Carablage.
No, Carablage was in the other one.
Oh.
In the cost.
Oh yeah.
There was something else. You go with the recipe.
Yeah.
It was Cara Red.
Cara Red and Cara Amber.
Cara Amber, that's right.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
We got it sorted. And yeah, I think so. Yeah.
10 kilo of that.
Yeah.
Alright, it's bubbling away. So,
see where we are here. So, by the way, this is a full volume mash, no sporge. Today we're just making 25 liters or so, 24, 25. We'll take whatever we can get, but yeah, that's the aim anyway. So it'll be interesting to see where we end up on the specific gravity.
I haven't got just as much coming over here.
So where are we now?
We've just hit the 20 litre in the kettle there, but the pump seems to be running dry, so I can. So whether it's absorbed more than we actually thought, or whether it's right, maybe take a reading of what we've got and see. Maybe we could do a wee sparge or something.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need to top it off. Okay.
Yeah.
Top it up. Where's the? Yeah, it's less than 10.
What was that?
It's actually at 10.
10?
10 bricks.
So I thought it might drop to 11 once we mixed it.
10 sharp. 10 sharp. 10 sharp. 10 sharp it is. All right, so we got 7 people watching. We got 3 thumbs up. It's all good. It's going well. Going well.
All right. Well, what do you want to do?
Well, let's
I can top this boiler up and get some more, get 70 odd tiny water and we'll do a sparge.
well, we want it to be at
It's going down in gravity. Yeah.
Doesn't really go that much down in gravity. Just boil for a bit longer.
What do you think? You've only got about 20.
21?
21 and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, absorbed a lot more than we thought, didn't it? Again?
Yeah. That's the drawback of not knowing the equipment.
Yeah, that's the same. So we're
but
guessing at the minute.
Let's not panic. Let's just we need about 10 more liters.
Well, that 10 would take up 32.
Yeah, I said 33 actually.
Yeah.
That was the total value, was it? Yeah. Bring it up.
What do you reckon? 5 more water in this and bring it up to 70 odd? Or are you just going? You're going to sparge this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we'll sparge.
Right. Just a huge plan. I'll have to go put the water tap back on.
Yeah.
Oh. Just say, because we've never done a small batch like that, So we're sort of guessing there.
Yeah. That's okay. Relax, don't worry, have a homebrew.
Yeah, it's just give us a wee bit more to do that. So.
Yeah. Well, it was close, so we were good to go. Right. So, interesting. We follow the numbers, and still there's a bit of surprises.
Right.
Oh, I just got a new subscriber about an hour ago. It's a woman.
Okay.
A girl. Whatever. That's cool.
Yeah.
Probably came from one of the Facebook groups. So I guess. That's always nice. I have new subscribers. I'm up to 325. I think that calls for cheers.
Cheers.
And that's the Stellargon. Actually, no, there's a bit more. Can. There's a rattlesnake.
Yeah, it goes again just to get her started.
Right. Fair enough. So yeah, getting back tomorrow, but I'm gonna stay over. It's my mother's birthday, so I'm gonna stay over at her house because she lives like 20 minutes from the airport. I'm gonna stay over there till Friday. Friday we're barbecuing, and I guess Saturday I have to brew. Have to brew for the party. Yeah.
Are they reusable, them ice packs? Or
no,
you just chuck them?
Yeah. So we got a few Norwegians. We got Tony from Canada.
Yeah, well, we're just filling more water for sparge now.
Yeah, we need about 10 more liters, I think. You know, it doesn't really matter if we get a little bit lower ABV. 4.5% is a good summer ale too. So, yeah. And so I think we're gonna do like a batch sparge. I think that's best.
Yeah. Well,
just fill it up. Yeah, because the fly sparge. No, I don't think so.
Not going to be able to reach over there with the water hose actually. The pump. I'm going to have to. I think I'll have to pour it out into a big pot or something. And then
doesn't matter.
It into the
yeah.
top of the mouth.
Doesn't matter. We'll
get it moved over.
Yeah.
Have to use a pot or something.
Yeah, no problem.
Just for the distance.
We'll figure it out. So,
yep, I'm okay into a cup.
Yeah. So it is. So we still have one more collaboration brew that Paul needs to brew, which is the Clean Slate Saison.
Yeah, that will get in a few weeks.
Yeah.
And
I brewed it. I brought it with me. The boys seem to like it.
Yeah.
That was Cooper's kits that I tweaked. The reason for that is we have a mutual friend in Australia. And for him, those cans are pretty cheap. So we wanted to go back to the basics.
I don't think he says so yet. Has he?
No, I don't think so. He needs to brew it as well.
Yeah.
And I need to send my 2 bottles to him. So yeah, I'll sort them out when I get home. They're actually been aged. I think I brewed it in like February or something. Yeah, February or March I brewed them. Yeah, they've been right aged.
Yeah,
they were clear.
That was good.
Yeah. Brewed with a French Saison yeast from Mangrove Jacks. Yeah, M29, I think it's numbered.
I will look inside that pot. Water tank. Coming up the scale, it's hard to see. You might need to just look in.
I see.
You see it?
It's about 7 liters.
Right.
Closing in.
We'll need to actually fill it right up the scale because it has to pass the temperature probe, or we'll not know what temperature we continually have to dip up the probe. So.
Yeah, it's not the best place to put it.
It's a bit high.
Yeah. We've had it here. I would actually put it away from this one.
Yeah.
Have it on the side, maybe.
It's not good. I'm not going to use it anymore. I'm finished with it once you get the other parts in,
Yeah.
So that was just the beginner's outfit.
Yeah. All good. Yeah, we're up to just over 8 liters. So yeah, we're gonna have to go higher, as you say, to watch the temperature.
Because it doesn't matter. We'll take out what we need and then we'll pour the rest out.
Yeah.
We'll get it up above that probe and then
yeah.
we can use that.
That's good.
We probably could actually lift that over. We'll know where it is, and then we can lift it over and just pour some down to the right amount into it. And then just pour the rest outside.
Do that. Yeah, it's gonna be good. So it's past 4 o'clock in Norway right now, so it's probably we're gonna hit more numbers anytime soon.
Yeah.
As soon as they get home, finish with dinner and all that.
Yeah.
So we're looking for probably around 30 liters for the boil.
Yeah, what is it, 21 or something like
that? Yeah. I'm calling it 21.
Yeah. Doing all 10 liters, isn't
it? Yeah. We're good for a boil then. Well, it's still deflated. All right, I think it'll work. It's not an old yeast. Yeah. Give it a little time to wake up and smell the coffee or the wort. I think I might want to slip into a t-shirt or something.
It's warm, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Just somewhere right here. We're getting there.
Yeah, I think I'll go just
there you go.
Second coffee, no foot. Yeah.
No foot today.
Yeah, all yesterday, Tony was sitting on the chat with a foot in his mouth. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Covered the probe.
Water off.
We've covered the probe, so we're just waiting on heating up again.
So the foot is in his mouth again,
right?
It's just said he put it in the coffee. It looks like your hop has grown about 2 or 3 inches since I got here.
It has, hasn't it?
Yeah. What variety was it again?
That's the Centennial.
Centennial. Oh, good one.
Yeah.
Good one.
It's the other two I was more wanting to grow, mind you, the Turtles and the Golden. But
Yeah.
It seems to have been that one's took off and the other two haven't made it.
Yeah. That's going to be good. Oh, I've got to finish this beer. It's getting warm.
Right, we're that's covered. We're up to 38 degrees there, so
excellent.
We'll get that up.
Excellent.
And we'll get that across. Not really sure. I don't think we could reach with a pump. You never know. We'll try and see.
We got a few inches.
Look at yeah, there's nothing. Just watch out. Leave out there.
Oh,
all right.
Is that heavy enough?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we can pump it across, and then we don't have to worry about
Luck of the Irish.
trying to jug it over. Yeah.
Luck of the Irish.
We can just slide that back into it.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, tipping over here. It's a bit early after half a beer. Oh, actually, I had one before. I forgot. All right. So
40 degrees and counting.
What?
40 degrees and counting.
Yeah, we're getting there. Getting there. You're gonna sparge. You're gonna. As soon as we hit like 75, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. Be good.
Yeah, it's a waiting game.
Yeah.
It's a waiting game for a wee bit.
Good stuff.
Just tidy up this sink a wee bit here. Well, that's what we'll do first. We can bring that water on. We'll finish with that hose. So is that wee valve off?
Nope.
Not at all.
Off now. Be good to go. Right. So we're sparging the grain bed in a little bit. We're gonna bring it up to boil, and we're gonna take another gravity reading, and then well, the estimated OG from Brew is 1.05. What was it again? 05.
Get a second to open that wee valve again for me.
Oh yeah, sure. It opened. Now I have to go back to the recipe. We're in batches, so 1054 specific gravity for the OG. Supposed to end up at 11, yielding about 5.6% alcohol. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see if it goes a little bit lower than that. That's okay. Oh yeah, that's it. There we go.
Good job. All right, here
we go. All right. Firm stop. I don't think we're going to kill the yeast. We're going to let it ferment out, I think. As we started at around 66, 65 and a half.
Yeah.
This should be enough sugars.
Just keep an eye on the wee temperature gauge on that water.
Yeah, well. We're at 50, almost, actually 47. 47. Yeah. It's getting there. All right. No, I don't think we're going to kill the yeast. He wants to keep harvesting the yeast because I only brought one sample of each yeast, so he's going to want to take it with him for further brews. Hey, Doss. How's it going? Is the weather good in Molde today? You having a beer or just kicking back and relaxing for? Oh, I gotta finish that beer. It's not cold anymore. Friday evening, yeah, for your cast. I'll probably stop by. Well, you're at work. Okay. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, well, I think I'll try to stop by somehow. I'll be at a birthday party, but still, I'll see what I can do. I'll really try. Yeah. So for Saturday, I think I'll just be brewing, and hopefully other people will take over the live cast thing so I can just watch. while I'm brewing. That would be good. Right, so this is the last cast from Newton Arts, Belfast, and DOS tomorrow. Yeah, we're not sure. That's up to him, really. I don't know if you were here yesterday, Thomas, when he explained why he might not. So I don't know if he wants to repeat that or not, but I guess you twos are friends on Facebook and all, so you can get the personal explanation. Yeah. I think most people at the cast here yesterday, when he explained it, he most of us say that, hey, listen, you should probably take the week off, and we'll all understand. And yeah, probably the most appropriate thing to do. Yeah, it's all good. So thank you for that, Thomas. Good to know. Good to know that you like the casts, or plural casts, maybe. Just gonna watch the temp here. We're at 55 almost. Right. So yesterday out on town here was really short, so I have about 150, 60 pounds I haven't spent yet. Yeah, we went over to Hollywood. There's an area called Hollywood here, to a place called Dirty Duck. To have a meal, and I thought to have a party out there, but one of our friends, he just wouldn't have it. He was just knackered. So pulled an early one, so taxi out there, had a meal, taxi back, and we were on Skype with a few people for quite a few hours. I think we have way too much beer left. We're on the commercial beers here, so I purchased a whole case yesterday because we boys had planned like a party evening. So I'm the only one having a beer here at the moment. So I've been having a blast. I arrived on Friday, straight to a barbecue party here with all the Smokehouse lads. 6 of us was here. I was taken up. Like I got a membership of the Smokehouse lads, and right, okay, Thomas. Very nice of you to stop by again. Yeah, so that was Friday night. Pretty wild. There will be a video coming out at some point, so not for me. So they made a video of a previous party here where I was on Skype, and yeah. Saturday was the beer festival, which was awesome. Lots of great beer, lots of friendly brewers, lots of knowledgeable people in the crowd, good band playing, good food. I had like buffalo wings, and then we went out on the town to a few bars. Had an epic time doing that, and Sunday we just stayed here. Yeah, me and Paul was just partying around here. We were brewing the Irish Red on Sunday, and then on Monday he took me to the Bushmills Distillery, oldest whiskey distillery in the British Isles, possibly in the world. It's 410 years old now. So it's called the Old Bushmills. I was there for the tour. He was driving, so I got all of his whiskey. So I knocked back about 5 whiskeys in 25 minutes. Anything from the brand new Red Bush that they produced up until their 16-year-old. The reason for that is I already tried the 21-year-old back in Norway. So, and I purchased a custom label whiskey, which is their 12-year-old reserved distillery reserved, which means you can only get this bottle at the distillery. You can't purchase it anywhere in the world. You have to go to this distillery to pick up a bottle. They will custom make a label for you, and I'll show it on the camera as soon as I can find it again. There it is. So I had mine say, here we go. Mine says Technicians Brewery Knickers Remover. There you go. So it's not a fantastic whiskey. It's okay. But it's not bad either. Very sweet, smooth. And then yesterday we had a brew day with the Kolsch, the German Kolsch. We had a friend of ours here, and we had quite a few beers, and then we went for the Dirty Duck. We're probably at 60.
64.
64? Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
As soon as we get this over, I had to throw all that bread out because it's gone through one.
Yes.
I didn't know, so
I forgot to tell you.
When I get that over, I'll nip down the shop and get a fresh loaf, and then I'll make us food.
Right.
Make a bacon sandwich and stuff, but I'll wait to get that transferred.
Good stuff. What are we doing for dinner today?
What are we doing for dinner?
Regular kebab is my favorite, but
what do you mean? You're trying to pet the bread?
Yeah, but there's chicken meat and there's other meats, right?
Oh, I can show you the menu.
Excellent.
Yeah. Or there's you do your stuff with two burgers. So I'll get you chicken kebab or whatever it is you want. You know. So we'll look later on, but I'll try and get your bread here, and then we'll make a sandwich. Keep it going until we get plenty of food in, and then we'll sort it out with proper dinner. Awesome. So we're ordering in today as well. Yeah. It's a bit of a holiday.
Yeah, I mean,
no worries about cooking.
Yeah, it's just us boys. So when's Ryan off work?
He'll be finished in 9.
9. Okay. So you're gonna pick him up?
Yeah, I just nipped down and got him.
Yeah. Right. So, we're nearing the temperature for the sparge. I'm gonna do a batch sparge and then transfer the rest over to the boil. Actually, we're so close you could probably switch on the elements for the boil.
I'll warm the oven up.
Yeah, so to save some time, you know.
Yeah.
It's probably good. I'm gonna down the rest of this beer. It's getting lukewarm.
Yeah, grab work away. Get on there.
Ugh. Stella is okay, but not at 30 degrees. Oh,
no, it wouldn't be my favorite.
So, how about that? What do we have? The wild. The Guinness. Of course, the Guinness. Guinness Porter. That was awesome. Guinness Porter. This one's 6%. And it's much better than the standard Guinness stouts. Well, in my book, it is anyway.
69, it's that.
Right. So good.
And the other one, I've just the one element, and the other one just parking that up. So.
Excellent.
I'll get up better once we transfer it to me. Yeah, like that counts.
Very good coffee porter, I would call this. Ooh, nice. Yeah, West Indies. Yeah. Right. Dead on.
Yeah.
Dead on it is. So, Tony, you still there? What are you doing? You're gaming, or do you have your foot in your mouth? Yes. To all 4 questions, or I was talking to Tony. Tony George. Yeah, T. George. My wingman from Canada. Installing Windows 10 on a new computer. Oh, good luck with that. You're on your own. Yeah. Oh, this is... That's cold. Still good, but it's better. This one's better when it heats up.
It'll soon heat up sitting out.
I remember yesterday when I had it, after it heated up, I was starting to get plum off of it. Yeah. It's always fun to, like, a journey when the beer's in a glass.
Yeah.
It's the same with the spirits stuff.
Flavors evolve.
Yeah. It's fun to do. It's fun to do. And yeah, it's all good.
What temp have we got?
I think we're at 73, so we're near there.
Yeah, there was not a couple of degrees.
Yeah.
You sign of life?
Actually, there was a bit sign of life because there was a bit of foam on the top, but I didn't count that, so that's good. Yeah. Really?
What's that?
It's a 3-year-old bottle?
Wasn't a great beer. Wasn't a great beer. Is it still full, right?
Yeah, it's up to here.
It's get dumped up there and just hasn't been 3 years. It's been sitting there like for that length of time, yeah. Maybe it's okay now, but it wasn't that good at the time.
Well, it's been aged just about 3 years, 14th of June, 15.
It must be there now.
Yeah.
No, it's an Irish radio.
Yeah.
Well, it mustn't have been that good when it was left there for that length of time. 76.
76? Okay.
Yeah,
Let's,
just calling it hit 76.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's
go with that.
Yeah,
go with
that.
Here. We're in between there, so we're about 17 litres there. So we're going to put what in it? 10 litres?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to take it down to the water line, disappears basically off the scale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Doss. Yeah, I'm busy in that period of time. I have a couple of appointments. I've been rented. I'm being paid to party. First of all, I got a brew, about 60 liters, for this party, and they're actually paying me good money to come and stay for free with them, party with them, serve them beer. I can't turn down that offer. I'm sorry. And I have another one just like it. Yeah. I don't know if you know where it is. It's Norefjell. Yeah, we're going up there a few times this year. There's one time in August as well. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm sorry. So I got a brew when I get home, so I got some beer ready for that party. And actually, they're paying very well. They're paying money to the beer club, to me, the brewer, and I got one more. I get company from Kayaning at the beer club. Oh yeah, that's right. You actually invited others to go with you to Spain. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I'm going to Spain or later this year. This guy.
Yeah, later in the year.
Probably October or something.
Probably in September. Yeah, something like that.
September, October, something. We're going first. First, we're going to visit our friend in the Netherlands. Yeah, we're going to the Netherlands, and maybe we're gonna teach him how to put like a Cooper's kit on or something.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing his own brews.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. And we have one week vacation in July. You have right. Right. So all right. So you haven't booked anything. Okay. He's going to Ibiza in September.
All right.
All right. Good on you. Good on you. Oh, he's a party guy too. We actually got him on Radio Orlando. Me and Tony there.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah. I think he might be just a little bit younger than me. We getting there?
Yeah.
Good.
10 years in there now.
Yeah, for sure it was a good show. Especially for us co-pilots. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, I need to do it again. Yeah. What do you want to call that one, Tony? The Norwegian piss up? Yeah, I just remembered you wanted me to try these too, didn't you?
Yeah, we'll sort that later.
Yeah. Just need to pace myself a little bit. Yeah.
All right, that's
poured out. You were a bit tipsy there, Dallas. You were a bit tipsy. I wasn't sober either, but I was laughing my head off. What you want to
take that, Matt?
Just dump it out?
Yeah, just dump it out. Yeah. Garden or something.
Yeah.
No. Just leave that one sitting outside. Give me a better.
Cheers, Harley Brew. 17. Nice to see you. $18 girls. 18 girls what, Doss? 18 girls what? So you're just nearing the boil time here, Harley Brew. We're just sparging, and we're nearing a boil at the same time. All right. All right, Daz. Bit of a funny fucker. You bit of a cunt, eh? Right. All right. So we got good numbers so far. We got mash pH of 5.4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you giving this like 15 sparks or 15 minutes or so?
Actually, you don't have 15 minutes is for locking the sugar profile.
What do you want to do?
10 minutes is good. 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah. 10 minutes is enough. Yeah, this kveik here is bit off the wall. And well, what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna go to that Facebook group that I linked to on the 17 Brew Crew. What?
What are the element now? Side nose roasting? Whatever's going on?
I don't know. I have no idea.
The elements might be coming to the near their end of their life on that something.
Yeah, could be. Could be. I would have checked it out. If they're starting to melt the quartz and all that, I would.
Yeah, that's a new element that starts that.
All right. So this is number 5 on the list. So, right. So pitching temps for this is 30 centigrade. So we're good because it says here highest growing temperature for this yeast is 42, and we pitched it at 37 for the starter. Maximum ABV of this yeast is 16%. The attenuation is around 78%. You want to harvest it, that's suggested to do like a top harvesting that. And this one has Saccharomyces yeast plus a bacteria culture, which is actually beneficial. So this was given to Mr. Rafteval back in the 1990, and it hasn't been mixed with any other strain since then. This one has a flavor profile that says tropical, pineapple, rum-like, fudgy, like fudge, like caramel fudge, citrusy, and balanced, very balanced between the malt and the hops. So that's the characteristics of this. So it should fit the pale ale very well.
We'll give that another 5 minutes, and that's ready to move that over then.
Yep. Awesome stuff. So we're going to try to ferment this at somewhere between 30 and 35. It's actually 35.6 degrees in the shed today.
It's cooking in there.
Yeah, I'm doing fine though. I'm in the t-shirt now. You know, back home I would be sweating on my arms and shit. You know. Yeah.
Well, I'll up the shop as soon as we transfer this, and you can keep an eye on the fly.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on the boil for sure. Okay. So I'm just gonna check on something there. All right. I'm not sure if I managed to post. Oh no, I did. Right. So what did I say? 10 minutes? We're about 5 minutes in?
Yeah, we're 5 minutes.
That'll be good.
Yeah, it's really getting a bit hot.
By the way, guys, if you like the dark beers and you ever have a chance to pick this up, please do. It's a very nice drop from Guinness. It's their porter. This one's 6%. Awesome stuff. Very good. Good coffee flavors. Roasty. starting to get the plums now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warm up with that.
You know those purple plums, the dark ones? Yeah, those are the ones. Oh, I'll let you know, Harley. It's a very, very nice software from a Norwegian brewer, Norwegian developer, rather. He is a brewer too, a home brewer. So what I'll do, I'll drop a link to his page. You can try it out for free for about a month. And it's in English. It's got all the tools, all of that. And after that, if you want to go and use it, it's about $2 a month. So it's not costly at all. It's quite cheap. So here you go. The other excellent thing about it is that he has his own Facebook group. So if you have any suggestions for the software, anything you want to implement, stuff like that, he will always be listening. And if it's reasonable, he will do it for you. So I'm going to drop a link to the Facebook group as well. You can type in English there, but actually he prefers if everyone types in English so everyone can understand what's going on. So here's the link to the Facebook group. So shout out to Brew Father and Thomas, the guy behind it. It's getting there. One thing that is in the beta testing stage right now is the water profile calculator thing. So he's working on that, and it looks good so far, I hear from the beta testers. For ones, I'm not one of them. Yeah. So I'm letting everybody else sort this out. And I know one of the guys, I trust them to do it very well. So yeah. 2 minutes? Yeah. Right.
Why don't you take another brick reading off the bottom of it just to see?
Yeah, sure.
Just to see whether there's one else to come out of.
Of course. Let's do that. Off the bottom, you say?
Well, give it a star or take it from the inside or whatever you think. Obviously, if it's from the bottom, you probably get slightly higher than what it actually is. You do whatever you think. 1 and 5.
No, I was looking for the
Like that?
stirring device.
Oh, it's inside the. Right, leave it in the kettle. There's on top of the kettle.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
So,
just to see if there's anything much coming back out of it.
yeah. All right. This. And I think I'm going to have to chop the first part because that's the old wort. Ooh, that's cool. I'm going to chuck this for me. Got a little full.
Yeah.
Right.
Stuff there.
Yeah, we're good to go.
It's just curious, you know? See what was that?
Yep. Take a reading.
I'm back. You do your reading there and I'll start pumping it across.
That's what she said. All right. Well, let's see where we're at.
That's Yeah, it's not too bad.
7.4, I'd say.
That's not too bad.
And we're gonna get a good gravity out of
Yeah,
this.
and what have we on the other one?
10.
10?
10's sharp.
All good. We'll be alright now once you boil it down a little. Yeah. Hasn't quite gone to plan today, but just sort of go with the flow.
Yeah. No worries. So 7, and we're gonna 7 bricks, and we're gonna mix it with the 10 bricks. So 10 brick was 1055. So what I do now, I go to the Brew app, go into Tools, Refractometer, and then just put in the bricks. Actually, we were at 14. Sorry, 14.
I was sure when you put it into the kettle and
Yeah.
it balanced out 11, 10 or 11.
10. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. And then now we're at 7.4. I'm going to put that in. Yeah, so that's a specific gravity of 28, which is pretty good. It's just 10 liters of that, so that's just 1/3 of the total volume. Yeah, we're getting there. I think maybe the issue could have been the dead space in the mash tun.
Maybe I'll send tilt it up just to try and get everything. You know?
Yeah.
It's about 28 now.
No, it's going to be good anyway then.
I've only one element going at the minute because I'm not happy with that hot element, but I think we should be able to boil with the one element, only being 30 liters on it, shouldn't we?
Well, as long as it's a good rolling boil, you know?
Yeah. We'll have to. We'll turn the iron back on.
Yeah. Right, so I'll start to weigh up some hops. So 10 grams of each, we're going to use that for the bittering addition. Smells good. Smells good for the wort. Give me that little blade. All right, so mosaic leaf hops going in. We're going to use half of these, and then we're going to use the other half. So what you do, or what we can do tomorrow, 25 grams of each. Dry hop.
Yeah.
And then on Saturday, another 25 grams dry hop. Okay. Leave it till Tuesday, or yeah, and you can keg it. Mosaic, yeah, one of my favorite hops too. It's awesome, and combine it with Citra, and you're in love. Trust me. I've had a few beers with that combination. It's always a winner. Ooh. Oh, I love this one.
Okay, we've got just about 32 liters that we were talking.
Excellent. 12, 11. That's 10 grams. Awesome.
Right. She's at 90 degrees. I'm going to nip down the shop. So, she's at 90, so she's near up to the boil.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. If she's struggling to boil while I'm away, the switch for the other elements down the back corner here. Right. Just reach in that stick and you'll not burn yourself. Yeah. I'll be back in 5 minutes or so.
Yeah. See you in a bit. Yeah, Simcoe's good too. I gotta say, my preference is Citra over Simcoe, especially if you can get the leaf hops. Oh, This is actually 14.7 alpha, so I'm gonna have to plot that in. No, actually, the mosaic is lower than the numbers, so yeah, they're gonna cancel each other out. We're still gonna hit a very nice IBU. So I'm gonna leave this at 20. Citra 19. It's about 20. Yeah, there we go. Those are bittering hops edition. Amarillo. Yeah, Amarillo's good too. It's one of the older ones.
Sorry about that.
Nope, sorry.
If you're looking at fresh beer glass or anything, they're all washed in the kitchen.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
There's big ones there, but I'm saying all the weird ones and like that one and all are washed now. They're sitting in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. All right. Well, I'm going to be a little bit back and forth. I'm just going to check that we don't get a boil over. I can't see how we can do that with a small batch like this, but I'm gonna at least I'm going to have to watch the temperature gauge. So yeah. Oh, that is wonderful. These are the new type of packaging that's nitrogen flushed as well before it's sealed up. It makes them keep for a long time. This is packed 23rd of May, so it's not even 2 weeks old. Same with the Citra. Actually, it's the 21st of May, but anyway. Oh my, that's nice. Well, this is going to be a dangerous combo, this. Dangerous combo. Right. I'm thinking of going to the downtown to the local homebrew shop or something, because what I should have done before the trip is get a book, with me, because yeah, it's kind of boring there on the plane. Should have brought John Palmer's water book or something. So I was thinking about getting the yeast book by Jamil Saint Chef. Another 40-liter batch. No, this one hardly for us. Anyway, we're going to end up at probably around 25 liters for this. Yeah, smaller batch. I'm just going to take a gravity reading, guys. We're almost at the boil, so I'm just going to take this straight from the kettle. See where we're at. We're at almost 8 Brex from the top. I think I'm going to take another reading because yeah, that's 1031. That's a little low. That's okay though. I'll take one more and see. Let's start it up first. Yeah, that's 8 bricks. That's 8 bricks for sure. Okay, so we're gonna have to boil for a bit. I think we're gonna turn on the other element. Yeah, I guess it's a good read. It should be. I've heard it's the best book on yeasts, at least regular yeast. There's specialty books on the Norwegian yeast strains. If anyone should be interested. Sweet wort. Not overly sweet though. So maybe it's going to turn into a lighter beer. I don't know. I'm going to boil it. Actually, it is going very slow. I'm going to switch it on. All right. I think we're going to have to do like a vigorous boil. To boil off probably 5 or 6 liters to get up to decent, the target OG, we're not going to reach that because we got a really bad crush at the local homebrew shop because someone tampered with the grain mill. But originally, by the recipe, we were looking for 1.054, and we're at what was that? 1.031 right now. So we're not gonna get there, but say if we can get into the 40s, so 1.044 or 45, we're still good. It's gonna be a good pale ale. So yeah. Yeah, we have some DME, but I'd prefer just boil it off. We could, of course, top it up. I'll talk to him when he gets back, see what he wants to do. Maybe that's good. We even got the light DME, I think. Yeah. So we have about 400 grams of that. So yeah, we got 4 thumbs up. That's really good. Thanks for all the guys liking the cast. We're nearing the boil here. Almost there. Yeah. Listen, Harley is his kegs are only 19-liter ones anyway, and we got 30, say 31 and a half liters in the boil, so can't see a problem really. So 17. Right. Sounds like he's back. He's gonna make us some lunch there. Yeah, he's back. I'm just gonna have a word. I'll be right back. All right, so we're gonna do the boil off as much as we can, and we're gonna take gravity readings along the way. It doesn't take many minutes to dissolve the DME anyway. So yeah, a nice 5% LL was what I was aiming at. The other uncertain aspect here is the yeast. I never used this yeast for. Well, yes, I did. Actually, I'm lying right now. I did use the. That's what we're doing. We went with the yeast that I used for the beer that I brought over here, and actually, I mashed at the same temperature, and it ended up quite low at specific gravity 1.006. That's what it ended up at. So it's an aggressive yeast. I fermented mine at about 32 centigrades. And yeah. So if I go into Brew Father here, which by the way, Harley, it's interchangeable, platform friendly, so you can make the recipe on your computer. If you have like a stationary computer, something like that, you can do it on the computer and then bring your phone with you to the brewery and just pull up the same recipe. It's awesome. You can just like this. So I'm in the brewing mode right now on my phone, so you can see all the stages here, the numbers and all that, and then here's my hop schedule. So that's where I'm at. So I'm gonna check here. All right, we got a vigorous rolling boil here, so I'm just gonna dump the bittering addition in. It's now 1600 hours, 1620, 22. So I'm gonna go into the tools. Tools. Alcohol attenuation. So original gravity. Let's say we end up at 40. Yeah, 1040, and it attenuates down to 0.6 again. We got a 4.5% ale. Good evening. How's it doing that? Cheers. 17.
Cardboard.
Right. So I was just saying, we're using this. I think it's the same yeast that I used for the pale ale that I brought here. That fermented down to 0.6. So if we get 40 out of that, then it ferments. So then we have a 4.5% pale ale.
Oh, so that's spot on, sure.
Yeah.
What's happening? Are we on the roll and boil then?
Oh yeah, it's the vigorous one.
The hops in?
Yeah, hops are in at 1 minute ago.
Oh, sorry. You know the timings then?
Yeah. Yeah, it should be a nice sessionable one. 0.5% more wouldn't hurt. So we'll see. We'll see. We got the bittering hops in. Next hop addition is in 50 minutes. So that leaves us to 10 past. 10 past. So chuck the alarm on just for safety. Right. So we're all safe. Okay, I could be like in an explanation or something like that, like chatting away and forgetting about it. So, right. So if we end at 44, yeah, 1044, that would be perfect. That would land us at about 5%. 4.5 to 5, depending on where the yeast stops. And how's that one? That's not really all that much, is it? Well, it's quite hot today. It's 35 degrees still in the shed. Yeah, nice to have cold beer though. Yeah. Cheers. Very good. Very nice one. Yeah, that's understandable, Harley. So, what do you do for a living? What's your profession there? Well, you're typing away on this. I think I'm just going to weigh up the next hop edition, which is 20 grams of each, I think. Brew Father, recipe, lots, brew. 20 grams at 10 minutes. Yeah, just going to weigh them up.
Okay, take a cooker.
Good stuff. Just weighing up the next edition here.
I'm usually a lot more organized. You know, just the Viking and done the end that's 3 days.
Right. Electrician, IT, property manager, anything they need. All right. We're a multitasker. Right. So, 20 grams of citrus as well. 4 more grams over there. Yeah. Yeah, they're super expensive in Norway, though.
I usually only use the pellets if I'm going to use my hop spider. You know the mask iron?
Yeah. Right. So, next hop edition is ready. Right. I got this new book at home. Unfortunately, I think it's only available in Norwegian. It's very down to a molecular level, so it's really nerdy. The first few chapters there. There's a professional brewer. I personally don't use leaf hops more than pellets. I'll ask Paul for you what he tends to do, but it's because it's twice as expensive and it's actually less effective than pellet hops, so you have to use more grams of each. Anyway, back to the book. First, in the beginning of the book, it's already at a molecular level, so you're explained how the mash works. I think that's where they start with the enzymes and the amino acids, and so basically there's two different sort of enzymes that's working away at different temperatures. So there's the beta amylases that's working on the lower temps below 65, and above 65 you got the beta amylases sort of dies off, and there's the alpha amylases. The difference is the alpha creates the longer sugar chains, which are basically less desirable for the brewer's yeast, which will result in just being sweetness because it's not being eaten by the
bacon sandwich.
Oh my god!
Northern Ireland style.
Ooh, yeah.
Ketchup.
Being eaten by the yeast, so it's residual sweetness that's being left. You got beer coming, Tony? Good for you. Good for you. Look at this service. This is a bacon sandwich. How can you go wrong with that? I'm just going to pour a little ketchup on there. My goodness. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Oh. All right. Here we go. We disinfect this with beer. Mm-hmm. Mm.
All right.
Just
Calorie chocolates. Just sample nice topic.
Yeah.
Very light after.
So Jamil has a chapter on that in his book as well. That's interesting. All right. So, what happens when you mash out or sparge, for that matter? You can batch sparge and mash out at the same time. If you have a Herms coil, it's easier to just raise the temperature in your hot liquor tank. And if you heat it up to about 77, 78 degrees Celsius, that is, what happens is the amino acids, they just dissolve. The enzymes. So the enzymes consists of up to 50 different amino acids, and they're all connected. And once you heat it up to a certain temperature, they all just dissolve, and they can never be restored back together. So that's what happens when you mash out. So no more enzymes that can convert starches into sugar. Cheers. Good stuff.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't go wrong with bacon and ketchup, though.
No, bacon salmon. What's the next top schedule? You say 20 minutes?
10.
10 minutes? And 5?
10 and 5. Yeah. 17, Harley. Thanks for stopping by. It was awesome. Have a good one. Mm. Good stuff. Yeah. Oh, man, that's good. It's a bit heavy with the porter on the side, but yeah.
Some people have car went down that road. Actually, partying in the water.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mm.
saying that I'm good in the morning. Don't expect to see much of them tomorrow. And get back into bed and I'm not getting out of it about 2 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay. Taking a short break from the eating. So I was talking about what happens, during the mash. So why we're looking at certain temperatures, when we're mashing, and what happens, what you're actually doing, and so I told them about there's the two different types of enzymes. So the lower end of the scale, like from 60 to 65, something called beta amylase. It's an enzyme that consists of up to 50 different amino acids, and the beta amylase, it creates those shorter sugar chains that the yeast is going to love and turn into alcohol and stuff like that. And so it produces these shorter sugar chains like dextrose and dextrins and maltose.
Is it the lower, max temperature?
Yeah.
No.
No. The lower temps will give you a thinner, more alcoholic beer, and the higher temps give you residual sweetness and mouthfeel and body and all that. Yeah. So, regular pale ale IPA, you want to mash at about 65 degrees. Black IPA, you want to look at 68, 69.
Right.
Yeah. Because you see the beta amylases, if you mash in at 68, 69 degrees, it'll survive for about up to half an hour. It'll still create the sugars that becomes alcohol. Mm.
What was the broadside and everything in there? So it just work away. So it's in there.
Yeah.
It's even wine still in
Yeah.
there. Food dry and stuff.
Mm.
20 minutes to the end of the board anyway.
Yeah.
What time to start it?
20 past.
15 minutes. One.
Hmm?
It's going to have on about 15 minutes.
Yeah. 15.
Look at the bottom of the yeast. Any different?
Not much, I think. But it's like a lot lower temperature. I can feel the bottom. But I'm not worried. Not worried at all. It's going to be good. I pitched the same amount of yeast into my 50-liter batch. Or just about. Yeah. What I did. So it's going to be good. Hey, Squirrel. Morning to you. Nice to see you. I'll just go. Also over here. Yeah, I'm just having a snack here for lunch, whatever. Yeah. Got the boil going. Got some hops in. Hops ready for the next scheduled time. I'm drinking a Guinness porter. I'm having a bacon sandwich. Compliments to the chef. Mm. Mm. You enjoying your coffee there, Squirrel?
Coffee and shine.
What?
Is it coffee and shine?
It is usually on the pure coffee at this point. Yeah. Right. Oh. I still got one more bite. Mm. So we're coming down to 30 liters after 20 minutes in the boil. So we got like a maybe 1.5 liter boil off so far. Well, no, actually it was 22. Yeah, so it's been 20 minutes. Beer delivery from Castlegar. All right. Good for you, Tony. Yeah. Actually, we're looking at 29 liters left, so that should. Yeah, we should use almost. Yeah. That's gonna be good. I think so. So it's 4:45 here in the UK, and started right around 1 o'clock. Yeah, I started mash at 2. So. It's not too bad.
Would have been a little bit farther than
Yeah, we have to discharge. Get up to volume. That's good because you utilize more of the sugar, from the grain bed. I'm looking at the Master of Wine certificate for right. Good crack. Yeah, we're live again. Got to keep those what's it calling? Abstinence. When you yeah. So this will be the last I think. Yeah. The boil is almost halfway through, so. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we're pretty good. Oh man. Oh. 34.8. Oh, 24? I think it'll be good. Yeah.
We just put the third fermenter in beside you on the ferment. Small heat pad. Leave it running and set temperature really cold.
Right. Testing. One of the viewers are testing a new brewery with water. Learning to program and check temperature. Make sure it works. Okay. That's good. Like, do you have a brewery or do you mean your home brewery? Be interesting to know. What are you using? Are you using Easy Water or Brewing Water or Beersmith or Brewer's Friend, whatever? Oh, actually, I think I know what he means. He's doing like a test run without water, just water. Yeah. Rooster Beacon? I'm not sure if I even know what that is. Oh, the one from Brew Revolution. Right. Right. Yeah. Quite similar to the Grainfather. That's the one. Yeah, looks good. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Awesome. Awesome stuff. All right. Oh. It is a bit on the hot side here. There was nothing there. No. Oh, don't worry. Oh, Nero's Backyard Brewery. Yeah, there we go. Now I know who you are. Good stuff. Cheers. He's from Norway. Yeah, he's from Norway. He just logged in with the different account. First, I didn't know who he was. He's usually on the most of the live casts from Norway. Yeah. Yeah, good to see you here. Right, so we're closing in. My guess is we're at 28 liters left now.
You've been playing for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. Irish Miles goes in at like what, 15 minutes left or 12? All right.
That's the first time I used it. I usually use that other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Use the wort flock. Yeah, I'm actually considering testing out that super moss. It's Irish moss on steroids, so to speak. But there will be no steroids in there. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Right. I really hope this this yeast will produce a nice flavor.
Yeah. We should kick off quick.
Um.
I'll go back up here and see
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. It will work. It will work. Yeah. I can't see how it would have been damaged in any way on the trip over here. So. Yeah. Yeah, but it won't kill it. No. Actually, what I think, if I were to guess, I think because of the high gravity and all the sugar, it takes longer to propagate because it can see, how much sugar there is, and it can sort of get the gist of, oh, this is a lot of food we need to reproduce first. So yeah. Sort of right. Yeah. Wash. Okay, so okay, so next edition includes 20 grams of mosaic and 20 grams of citra. God, that smells good. Next edition includes 20 grams of mosaic and 20 grams of citra. God, that smells good. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. It's ready. And in 25, no, 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Oh, for everyone watching, thank you for stopping by. Really nice to see you here. We're having lovely weather here in Nards, Belfast, and we're brewing up a American Pale Ale, the Citron Mosaic, and preferably now a right now. I'm gonna chuck in some Irish moss. Yeah, it will be good. Still 34.5 degrees in the shed. It's actually coming down a little bit, so we're heading into the later part of the afternoon here. It's about 5 o'clock here in the UK p.m. And yeah, we're just having a good time. We've been having a good time for almost a week now. I came here on Friday. I'm going back tomorrow morning. And I think Paul is going to admit himself to the hospital for a while. Or so he says. Yeah, we've been keeping it up, partying for about a week, so it's understandable. So it is. I'm going to finish this order, and I'm going to finish this order, and which is better than the stout, by the way. Yeah, dark fruits, plum, very good. And then Paul has some beers he'd like you to try. There's a USA Brown, a mild, and a red ale. See what?
I'll still partake in a wee glass or something later on. drying and all anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. We still got 8 people watching right now. Got 11 thumbs up. Yeah, that's awesome. We got people in the chat. We got beer.
Okay.
We got wine. We got food. Yeah. If you want me to taste the whole at a time, because my nose.
I think they're possibly off.
Taste the whole at a time, because my nose.
I think they're possibly off.
Right?
But
Find out. Who wants water? I'll just wash my glass.
grab a fresh one there behind me. They were brewed when I was under pitching.
Yeah, okay.
So I always felt they weren't right. Basically, there's 3 dark beers. One was nearly like an American dark red ale, but it actually went too dark because I couldn't get the right crystal, and I used too dark a crystal, and it ended up really dark.
All right.
I don't even know what carbonation's in this, so it could be. Oh, that one's here. Great, we'll get something like that.
I was very afraid of that.
That's the one Tom thought he could get like dark plums, dark plums and all coming out of it.
Yeah, even roasted nuts.
Yeah.
We'll see.
You might get a taster and say it's terrible. Throw it out, like,
yeah, we'll see.
See,
there's going to be about 35 centigrades. Here,
it's all the same batch. And I have to empty them all, just start from scratch again. All you can.
Right.
Mm.
It's kind of weird because the more I do taste testings, and the better I get at it, the more people want me to drink bad beer.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's Mark. Mark in the WhatsApp. Oh, he's using his mug, coffee mug.
Oh yeah. You got one?
Yeah,
I got it in your bag, or is one there?
It's in the room.
Did you all got one then?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you saw a box in
Maybe we were all sorted. Right. Got a reply. An image. I think I should drop them a link in the group here. I think I should drop them a link in the group. Go to my YouTube. Yeah. Yeah.
Say much, probably. Get home from that.
There we go. So, there we go. So, cheers, everyone. We got a few people watching. We got a few thumbs up on the cast. We're, yeah, for a bit longer. Just a good disinfection of it. Oh. Oh. Oh.
It's got the smell, but it's got it hasn't got the taste.
No, it's this is off.
Yeah, it's off.
It's very off. Yeah,
That's what I reckon.
it's got all the esters and phenols from the underpitch. So.
If you pull that off that, put it on there, you may be able to get a wee drop out of that one and see if that one's the same. Because, like I say, they've just laid there for months.
Yeah, yeah. I will. Okay, I'm just gonna wash up. I'll be back.
Too like so.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. See, can you get anything out of it? No, that's plenty of gas in it. I've obviously left them well carved up, sitting there, knowing we're down for months. I've left it.
Oh, this one smells more promising.
Does it?
Yeah, a little bit, but I'm not gonna conclude.
Don't hold your hose.
Oh, that first one was awful. Oh, that first one was awful.
Okay, we'll put move on. We'll put
Minutes away from the hop edition. 2 to 3 minutes.
right. You want to chuck in some Irish moss then?
Yeah.
Where's it there? Where's it now? That's that. Where'd it go?
I don't know. Must have failed.
How did I?
I think we had it yesterday. Maybe it's on the counter somewhere.
It's a wee tub like that, only a bit shorter and wider. Oh, I know where to put it. In there. Okay, so just waiting on your next topic, I think. You getting any better smells out of that one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That should be a.
I'm still not sure.
I think it should be a dark ale, that one, you know, like a dark ale.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Say on it. Yeah. Must be down, up or down a bit.
Yeah. So I'm going to check to see the speed test.
Maybe you're reaching the end of my. I have unlimited ordinary, you know, like 4G, but for mobile hotspot, I think of 12 gig. Now, if it used 6 or 7 in the last one, maybe you're reaching near the limit or something of my hotspot.
Okay.
That might be a possibility. But I don't have unlimited hotspot, if you know what I mean. But do a speed test and see.
Yeah. Let's do that. Thanks, Untitled. Thank you very much for letting us know here. So it might be a bit more laggy. I'm getting good. I'm gonna chuck this in right now. There's a 10-minute one, so we're gonna have to weigh up. Yeah, I'm still getting okay. Okay speed. I have 5 megabits besides the cast, so it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I hope it picks up. Yeah.
Have you tried that yet?
Huh?
Have you tried that?
No, I haven't. No, no, I haven't. Let's see.
We thought we're off, so we're just making sure they are off.
Yeah, they are off. There's one last one here in the middle.
What do you want? I want something big. It's broadside now.
Yeah, bring me a broadside. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. What's the last one? Oh, what? You let it all go? No carbonation, or no nothing. I'm gonna get. Oh, I have to bring it over to the. All right. Okay. So we're all done.
Yeah, that's it.
So we're all done.
Yeah, that's it. They're getting
Done.
serious.
Okay.
That means I know then what I've got.
Yeah.
Okay. To work with.
Yeah, you got a few more kegs to work with. Yeah,
I've got them all. Everything else is empty. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's just a case of pouring all them bad ones out and washing them right now.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Oh.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just washing out my palate. Yeah, but in the first step there.
Way somehow.
20 grams as well of each. So we're going for the citra first. There we go.
No.
Go.
No, I'm not firing up.
There we go.
No, I'm not firing.
So that's the hops. Come on. 40. One more minute.
Yeah.
And then there's 5 minutes left of the boil.
Yeah. The probe 25 liters area.
Perfect. That's what we aimed for.
Yeah.
Maybe do a little gravity reading.
Yeah, take a wee trip out and see what they're getting there. I'm sure it's well down to 10 or 11 bricks now.
There goes last hops.
5 months. Chiller on.
All right.
9.5. 9.5.
Yeah. Actually, it's rising a bit now. I think it's going to end up at 10.
Yeah.
10 bricks is pretty good.
That's what I was sort of given the circumstances.
All right. So tools 10. We're at 10:38. It's a bit on the low side. You want to chuck in the DMN for the last 5? All right. So 400 grams of DME. I have to put that into the recipe so we don't forget how we made it in case it turns out drinkable for once.
Right. Make sure you get past the white chiller, or at least the stuff there.
What was that?
You just have to make sure you get past the white chiller. If you have stuff in the white chiller.
Yeah, I got it off.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so still 3 minutes left, so that should be plenty to dissolve while it's still a vigorous boil. All right, so 400 grams. Add. So it's in the recipe now, so it's all done. All right. Cool. So we're ending the boil soon. Yeah. I think after the 3 minutes, give me a little second to take out the sample.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
once we get the chiller up and running, then I'll grab it from that and sort it out.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. All right. We're good. A couple more minutes, and we're there. Right. So this is going to be a light, refreshing summer.
Honestly, sort of 4+.
Yeah. So perfect would be around 1.044 in specific gravity. So that's possible. Right. Just going to check Brew Father here. And the tools. Go back to the attenuation thing. All right, so we want 44. 44 is perfect. We get there. I think maybe a little bit less than that is what we're going to get.
What was 400 grams on that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. We're just going to take a little gravity reading. See where we're at.
Crank the balance not off.
Yeah. Probably for the best. 11.5 right now.
11.5. That's a bit more healthy.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go put the chiller on.
All right. So 11.5. That's awesome. awesome stuff. I'm gonna put some more on there just so I lost a little bit. Get a more accurate reading. All right. All right. All right, let's have a look. Mm-hmm. Right, no problem. I forgot to put the hose on. All right, so we're gonna have a quick conversion and brew folder here. So we're looking at no refractometer. All right, refracts. Is there a tank somewhere? No. Doesn't look like it. Oh, that's it. I did not come. Is he on the past here? Oh. Just hang on that in case it makes a flood while I turn it off. Right. Brooks is volume like that. We're good. Specific gravity around 1046. Kicks here. Yeah, I just felt the kick. You know, I just felt the kick from you turning it on. I felt it here. Yeah. Yeah. I don't get it. Oh, me neither. I don't know why it goes everywhere. That's what I'm thinking. Why don't you turn it off first? And then pull it out. Strange. Not twisted. Anywhere is it? I felt the kick here. So. Yeah. Then turn it off. Goose, you know, it's the one on the wall under the kitchen there. Shit, probably. Alright, turn it back on again and see what happens. That's us now. That's us now. Yeah, there it goes. Good stuff. Alright, so I'm going to look at this one more time. That's a 12. That's good. That's a 12. Which means specific gravity is 1.046. Now, if this ferments all the way down to 0.6, which it did with mine, so 4.6 to 0.6 is going to be a 5.3% ale. Oh, yeah. We're golden. We're golden. So this means that the crush was quite a bit worse than we I'd hoped for. But we're still good. Still good.
So starch not still in that bottle?
Yeah, so it is. About a liter, half a liter. So.
You have to shake it around and a couple of the edges.
Yeah, so it is.
It's a clean fermenter anyway.
Oh, there we go.
Tight one.
Right, so boil is done. We're chilling down.
Yeah.
We're cleaning the
18 degrees we're at. Yeah.
fermenter.
Yeah. Oh, there's something.
Yes. Never mind that. It's no issue.
Didn't take that long for the down being small night.
Yeah. Problem is that the temperature probe is probably not going to work. We're going to have to
That's true.
do this one. Ooh.
I would give it 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's just fell under.
I think we're ending up with about 23.
Probably the time you
20.
blow them hops out.
Yeah, probably like 24, 23 liters. Yeah. That's good. It's about 6 gallons. Yeah. So, all right. Just going to have a look here. Batches, let's see here. I'm going to have to press brew one more time to get in the aspects here. So, mash pH, yeah, boil volume was 31.5, thereabout. Liters. Pre-boiled gravity was 10 bricks was 38. Yeah, 38. Yeah, that's 40. Original gravity. Okay. Original gravity is 46. 46. Fermented volume, yeah, I'm gonna guess 24. Right. So the mash efficiency was less than 67%, which suggests a poor crush. That's okay. Next time we know what went wrong with the crush. Someone tampered with the grain mill, so it just fell through when we poured it in there. Yeah. Yeah, that's a 12 shot. Right, so we still have people in the chat. Tony, you still there? Mark? Wants to do that? Nero? Where are you guys at? We're nearing probably the end of the cast here, so. Take a little temperature reading. So we're at chilling down the wort. We're way too high here. Way too high. We're cleaning the house. Okay, Tony. Good stuff. Good for you. Nice to have a clean house. Yeah. Check some things here. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Need to charge my phone every now and again. Alright. Okie doke.
Can you take a temperature yet? No?
Yeah, it's in the 60s.
60s? No?
Yeah. Right. Not very good for the back, the stools.
No. When you're sitting out here for a long period, you end up with a sore back.
Yeah, a little bit. I spent a few hours in this chair.
Yeah.
In the stool.
Yeah, give it a wee bit there and we'll see.
Yeah.
Am I still getting charged and stuff? All right. Yeah, 42. Is there anybody been trying to get me of any importance? Nope. Not fully charged. Come on, you bear. Does this won't let you in? See when it's charging it? For some reason it will not let you in. There's like 9 times before it let you in. Oh, right. Not.
Tony wants a drink call after the brew.
Right.
After the cast.
Oh, we're finished? Yeah.
Sure it is. Right. Oh, for Christ's sake. I'm done with this. All right. I'm not going to do that again. Okay. give it another 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, and check again.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bubble.
It was quite a breathe out.
Yeah.
Oh man. So you wanna?
Is it empty? No.
No. There's 50 grams left in each of them.
These are for dry hopping. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can set them into. We put them in that fridge, even because they're going to be dry hopped in the next couple of days, aren't they?
Yeah. That's the plan.
Yeah, there's no point in freezing them.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Good stuff.
So the plan is tomorrow, 25, half of each of those bags, 25 grams.
25 of each tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then the rest on when?
Either Friday or Saturday.
Right.
Maybe Saturday.
Right, yeah. Okay. Jesus, it's warm in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's absolutely big. It's 2 minutes in there and the sweat's just running down there.
Yeah. So yeah. I think we're nearing the end of the cast here.
Yeah. Just about to finish the membrane, probably in 10 minutes or something.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's better not to. Well, it's better to not have to look at the chat and all that.
Trying to do everything at once.
Yeah. So it was a good crack. There is for any of you guys who wants to watch another live cast from Norway. There's a friend of mine who's casting on Friday. He does his cast in Norwegian, of course. I'm just gonna find his channel and post it in the chat. So in case there's someone in there that wants to take a look at it. The cast is Friday at, well, I'm going to try to find the, I think that's his channel. And right, we've got Facebook here. Oh, it hasn't put up a time yet, I think. You just put up the video? Oh, it's 5:30 GMT. Right. So that's the 8th of June. I'm going to set a reminder. Right. So that's this address, obviously. I'll just put the. I don't think it's got spruce tips ready. Well, it says there live in 2 days. I'm going to put that up in the chat. If I can find it. There we go. So, on that bombshell, thank you guys for joining. Thanks for all the thumbs up.
Yep. Cheers.
And that concludes the madness from the smokehouse.
Yeah.
For now. So it's been awesome. I've had a lovely week. And that's it.
That's it. Cheerio.
Cheers and 17.
Yeah.